Hey, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to the video. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you guys, you dedicated people in the Fortnite community are aware, if you go onto YouTube Gaming, obviously you're not seeing this on the Twitch thumbnails, but if you go onto YouTube Gaming right now, all you see is Volcano in Loot Lake happening right now. But as we can see, so far in game, we haven't actually seen a volcano. So where are all these YouTubers getting this idea of the volcano? Why is it all over your homepage, plastered everywhere? Streams are getting 70,000, 68,000, 14,000, 5,000 views. Literally the entire directory is just Loot Lake event. But as of right now, I haven't actually seen a whole lot of explanation. It's mostly just like a thumbnail issue. Again, I'm not hating on any of these creators. I enjoy some of the streams from some of these people who are making these thumbnails with these live streams. At the end of the day, YouTube's going to promote their stream if they have Volcano in the thumbnail. You can't really hate on the person. You can probably hate on the YouTube algorithm for not promoting gameplay, but you can't hate on the person for taking advantage of that. At least in my opinion. Again, it's totally up to you. I can't tell you what to like or not to like. But anyway, so I figured today in this video I would show you guys where this actually came from. It's kind of a leak that seems like it's been disproven, but we'll get into it. So after doing a little bit of basic Googling over on the Reddit for Fortnite leaks, this was picked up as well by Fortnite Battle Royale leaks on Twitter. But basically, they said there was a mask on Loot Lake. And this is basically what it looked like. And it looked like a volcano. So just to give you guys an idea of what you're actually looking at here, just to orient yourself, this is the factories right here. This is obviously like the middle of the lake. This is that little mini island. That's that little like jut in where it becomes a river here and starts to flow past like Dusty Divot. That's that little outcropping that has a couple chests on it. So this is the volcano. And this is what people are theorizing will be the pit, although it's right in the spot where the current island is. So there's been a bunch of articles written about it here on comicbook.com. They also were writing about it, again, kind of just reposting Fortnite Battle Royale leaks, saying that there's a volcano in the top left. I'll just go straight to his Twitter here. So he posted this picture, but he also showed that in the game files, and this is probably the most damning evidence for there being a volcano pit in the game files. There's an asset for a volcano pit and for lava blobs. So that is in the game files. Now, I will say, it's not the first time we've been debated with names in the game files. Sometimes Epic just throws out like other things to get data miners' attention. So as to kind of like hide what's actually going on. They might label something as something and then it actually be something else when that event actually occurs. It's not the first time they've done that, but like also there are occasions where they label things a certain way and it comes to fruition. You know, the data miners were the reason that they predicted the cube would end at Loot Lake. They didn't predict that it would merge with the lake to form like a giant bouncy pit, but they did predict that the cube would end up at Loot Lake based on mining, you know, the game's code, essentially. They also said that if you look at the actual the image, it looks like there's a volcano on her chest. I don't see it. To me, it just looks like a perfect reflection. It looks like, for one, that the Bright Bomber has kind of like a dark, like evil twin within the cube when she's touching it. Like, it's kind of spooky looking. But all I see is like the unicorn is evil on the cube or the Kevin side of the picture. I'm not really seeing anything volcano. I don't know if you guys do. Let me know if you do or not. I personally don't think there's going to be a volcano on Loot Lake. Even though this image does look a lot like a volcano, somebody in the Twitter thread made a really good point here. If you look at this, if you merge the images with each other, this is just simply where the cube entered the lake and then flowed out with its lightning during the event that led to Loot Lake being a giant bouncy castle. So even though in that image it looked kind of like a volcano, We're not seeing that here. The only thing that really leads me to think that it's possible for there to be some kind of volcano event. I don't believe season 5 ends until Thursday, so that we still have time for another event to occur. But I honestly don't see I don't see that happening, a volcano just sprouting out of Loot Lake. I could be wrong. It would be super dope if it did. But overall, I just kind of wanted to give you a breakdown of why you guys are seeing all over your YouTube gaming. You're just seeing volcanoes everywhere. This is where it's coming from, so you know. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, hit that like button. It's a little bit of a different video for me, but I hope you guys enjoy. And I will catch you guys in the next live stream. I stream now over my Twitch at twitch.tv/UpshallGames. That way I don't have to compete with the volcano clickbait. Cheers, dudes.